Everybody, welcome back to Wicked Good Sports. This is Patriots Extra Point, and we're joined as always by Chad Perry. Chad, how you doing?
Fantastic. How are you?
I would imagine doing quite well after an absolute thrashing of the New York Jets and Zach Wilson, the poor guy, getting booed by his own fans, proving that the New York Jets fans are the worst. What are your thoughts on that game?
I mean, I feel for Jets fans, but they haven't been good in how many years? For all those Jets fans out there, I mean, they are committed to their team. But yeah,
Sure.
for us Patriots fans, we're feeling pretty good. I mean, it was the Jets, so you got to take that with a grain of salt. Um, Belichick always tears apart these rookie QBs.
Yeah.
They put a stat up that they had I think it was 21 touchdowns, 47 picks, something like that. That's
Just
probably wrong, but
ridiculous. Yeah.
it was double the amount of interceptions. So four though, that's rough. But no, I mean defense was incredible. They definitely won that game. Mac played really well as usual. I definitely want to see more, opportunities in the red zone and actually scoring some points, some touchdowns. But I mean, you can't blame him. No interceptions.
Yeah. No, I mean, he played well. He played efficient. He did what he had to do. That's the bottom line.
Yeah.
Didn't make any mistakes, and he didn't throw any touchdowns. I mean, a 25-6 win. Can't get much better than that.
Yeah.
Obviously, J.C. Jackson, he had a big week on Twitter, trashing Tua and the boys in Miami. He came out and showed up. What are you most impressed with, on the defense in terms of filling in for Defensive Player of the Year, who's absent right now?
Yeah, J.C. Jackson is kind of this, he's such an underrated cornerback just throughout the league, not even just on the team. I think he's a one on most teams, but the fact that the secondary alone is performing as well as they are, and we don't even have Gilmore, can you just imagine what's going to be like when he comes back?
I know.
I mean, we have the best safety in the league in Devin Cordy. It's just our defense is stacked with all these players coming back after the COVID year. And the Patriots have always been a very defensive team, and now we kind of have to be with a rookie quarterback,
Right.
give him, keep the pressure off him and just let him do his thing. And hopefully defense keeps points low for the other team. Well, Matt can just hopefully score some more touchdowns. But, defense is the heart of this team right now.
Yeah, and I mean, the strategy paid off this week. It almost paid off the week before. It probably should have paid off if it wasn't for a fumble. You can't really blame that on, the game plan or the rookie quarterback. That was just an unfortunate happenstance. A great play by Xavier Howard. But, so...
Sure.
1-1 right now, atop the AFC East, tied with the Bills, the Dolphins, and the Patriots, and then the Jets are alone in the basement. What are your thoughts about the Saints game coming up? The Saints, first week of the season, looked amazing. Last week, we talked with Jack at the time of recording. That was yesterday, and I guess at the time when this comes out, that will be yesterday for anyone watching the channel. What are your thoughts on the Saints game coming up?
I think the Saints are a very good team, and it's going to be a good test for the Pats. I mean, Miami, they know us so well, so that's always a clash. The Jets is whatever. So this is, I feel like, going to be Mac's real first tester game. I think they're going to have to score some points. The Saints are definitely going to score points. As long as Winston can get his eyes fixed again. But
it lasted a week, and then last week not so good.
Yeah, right. Felt like the Jameis of old that we're used to, but yeah, I think it's going to be a higher scoring game. I think the offense is going to really have to keep up. These fumbles have to stop. I know they're working on it a lot. I know Damian Harris has been carrying around a football all day at the facility, according to reports. So
right.
But I mean, yeah, as long as we can score points, I think the Pats could likely come out with the win, but it's going to be fun. It's going to be a tight game.
Yeah, they need to get Ben Jarvis, Green Ellis up in here and teach these players how to hold the ball. That guy didn't fumble for years in the league, so that'd be the guy. But it's not traditionally something you see from the Patriots. They're not a turnover prone team, so it's kind of weird.
Yeah, I mean, Belichick really enforces minimal errors. Like the
Mm,
Patriots have always been, you know, towards the top and least amount of flags, turnovers, everything. But 4-1 game and losing two, that's rough for at least in the first game. And then
mm,
I think we had one, last game too.
yeah.
But hey, keep them low and score some points. And I think let the defense take over the Saints game and keep Jameis in check, which wasn't an issue last week. So I mean, the Patriots D is like I think they're one of the best in the league next to Tampa.
Mm. Yeah, no, they're quite good. So, do you have a prediction for us going into this one?
Oh God, I feel like it's gonna be 28-25 Pats.
All right, you heard it
I
here. So we'll compare that to Jack's prediction. I don't want to give it away.
Thank God.
Well, I mean, whoever watches this will know, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see which one's closer. Maybe we can get like some bets or stuff going, and have some fun with it. But yeah, Chad, thank you so much for your time. Anything else you want to add before we get on out of here?
I think we're good. Let's see
All
Matt
right.
get some touchdowns next week.
That's the one thing missing right now. He's threw
That's
one
it.
in the first game, so he's not at least like off the board entirely. Let's see him get a couple more.
Let's get a couple this game, and I'll feel pretty good.
Absolutely. All right, Chad, where can they find you online?
You can find me on Instagram at ChadleyJP and on Twitter at ChadPerry25. Should be around here somewhere.
Thanks. All right, so follow him there. You can follow me on Twitter at @theFakeBMar. That's BMARR. This channel is Wicked Good Sports. Help us get 200 subscribers to get that custom URL where we're inching ever closer every day. We got plenty of sports content almost every single day of the week, focusing on football right now because, hey, it's football season. We have a lot to talk about. I don't know what you want from us, but we also cover the NBA, NHL, and we'll be covering the MLB postseason as that creeps up. So you want to stay right here. The main channel is Wicked Good Everything. You can follow us on Twitter at Wicked Good Sport or at WG Everything, Instagram Wicked Good Everything, Twitch at twitch.tv/Wicked Good Everything, and on TikTok just search Wicked Good Everything. I think that's everything. If not, watch the other videos and I'll list the other stuff in those. I'm sure. So until next time, yeah, it always is. Until next time, thank you so much for listening, and we will see you in the next one.